Hey guys, this is Nick, the NDC Chief here, and I just got a message on my phone that made me happy as I could possibly be. The 4.3 Jelly Bean update was made available for my Nexus 4 today. I'm about to download it right here live in this video and show you guys all the new tips and tricks regarding the newest flavor of Jelly Bean, which is 4.3. Most of it is performance and stability upgrades, however there are a couple little minor tweaks. And you can count that I'm going to show them all to you right here. Let's get started. As you can see on the top right, it says we are waiting to download the 169 megabytes. That is the update of 4.3. Can only do it via Wi-Fi, so if we hop over here into settings and we hold this Wi-Fi and it finds my network, we should have this download off and running. There it is, beautiful Android 4.3 on the Nexus 4. But what exactly does this bring? Well, according to Tech Radar and a couple other websites, a lot of it is going to be under the hood improvements. I will talk about those later in the video. I'm going to show you some stuff that you can actually see and use right out of the gate of installing 4.3. And this is straight from Google. This isn't some ROM that I downloaded. This is exactly what they want us to see. So we get out, we go into the dialer here, and you can finally have it be a T9 idea of correcting your numbers and adding it further. Say if I were to start typing a number, it would give the numbers that all have the same stuff. You know, if I were to say like 209, you know, it would show all the people that have 209 in their phone number that are in my contacts list. I'm not going to show you that just for the sake of those people's phone numbers and everything like that. However, I will show you real quick on the economic times over here, how it all looks. You know, you start typing in things, and then on the screen on the bottom here, it will show you the different people with that name and number. Simple enough. Moving on from that, the camera looks slightly different than what it did in 4.2. If you open up the camera here, a little bit smaller here on the bottom, same idea of the capture button, everything like that. But if we zoom out here, instead of that weird curved arc thing, it is now more of a straight line here with all the different things. And it actually says what you're controlling. You're not just guessing on the graphic. It says flash on, flash auto, flash off, everything like that. You know, you can go to more options. You got the picture size, all that stuff, the white balance, the location settings, all that stuff, exposure, and you can change it all just easily swiping as before. Or you can press down on the bottom and you can click things. Easy as that. You can change the HDR modes and everything like that. It's basically the appearance. There's no new camera settings per se. In terms of snappiness, I did notice a little bit more of a fluid response as I swiped between screens and pulled up the apps list and went through all 138 apps. It was very smooth no matter how quickly my thumb went along with it. And in terms of under the hood updates, there were quite a few, as you just saw, in terms of just beefing up how quickly and how simple the response times are and everything like that. Graphically, it's supposed to be making a huge difference in terms of gaming and things like that. And while on the topic of the Google Play Store, there is now cloud storage for games, and they're going to be similar to Apple's like Game Hub or whatever they call it, Game Center. There is a Game Center on Google Play now where you can store a lot of different games that go through it, where you can see your high scores for different games. You know, I don't know if these apps are in it, but say like, you know, Words with Friends, your high score, your buddy's high score, all that good stuff. And then just with the same app, you can see different high scores for, say, like Bejeweled or things like that. You know, it's supposed to be a multi-game, just hub for all your gaming stuff. Also, you're supposed to be said to get a lot better of battery life packing 4.3. And of course, over the next couple of days, I'm probably not going to get that much better of battery life because I'm going to be beating on my phone a little bit to test just how good that battery life is. Another big feature that comes packed in 4.3 for all your Nexus devices and everything that is getting it as of right now, Bluetooth Low Energy, or Bluetooth Smart, however you want to put it, whichever way you want to refer to it. It is said that it will use low amounts of power as opposed to what Bluetooth used to use in terms of battery consumption. I personally do not use that many Bluetooth devices along with my Nexus 4, but if it's going to improve the battery life of it, I'll take it. Keyboard lag has plagued Android generation after generation, from Gingerbread to Eclair, everything in between. But with Project Butter and 4.1 Jelly Bean, we did see quite an improvement on many devices, especially the stock Android ones. Now with 4.3, I notice hardly any keyboard lag. If I were to fire in here, the quick brown fox jumps over lazy dog. There was just about zero keyboard lag. However, I did mess up quick, but regardless, that was my own user error. However, it just went right along with me, no matter how quick my thumbs or how slow my thumbs are going for that matter. It follows right along, stride for stride, with each movement and each key press, which is another thing that they really wanted to touch on in terms of the Nexus 4 and the Nexus 7. Many have complained about just recognition of in terms of like pressing things, especially the soft keys down here, saying it wasn't the most responsive experience they could have had or expected with their Nexus device. Now it is said that they really put some effort into working on that, so that no matter what the app is, whether it be YouTube, Netflix, Facebook, whatever, it is a quick and accurate response to where you hit. And it seems so far that's what I'm getting. A lot of times, especially in YouTube, when I would try to leave something, I'd be pressing the home button 3 or 4 times to get out of it. But now it looks like one press is all I need and I am back at home. DRM APIs will make it easier for media companies to show off their content. 4.3 will allow 1080p streaming of Netflix content on the go. Of course, Netflix and YouTube are always the first to jump out with things like that, but more apps are likely to follow. All in all, 4.3 did not bring many changes to the naked eye. However, you can feel the difference in just the sheer user experience. Everything is a lot snappier and, dare I say, more buttery, thanks to Project Butter on 4.3. And all I can say about this is, with the performance upgrades and everything that I got, I am really excited for Key Lime Pie. I'm the NDC Chief, so make sure you guys like and subscribe and head down below and give me all the love you can. And on my idea board, I can finally cross this off now that I got the update to my Nexus 4. This is my little quick overview of the Android 4.3 over-the-air update for your Nexus 4. I hope you guys can download it too tonight. Enjoy every jelly bean that Google gives you. You guys have a great night. See you soon.